Some cough medications and lozenges have been recalled over an anaphylaxis risk. The Therapeutic Goods Administration has recalled 44 products containing PHOLCODINE after an investigation found the cough suppressant is linked to a higher risk of an anaphylactic reaction during general anaesthesia. It's been taken off the shelves and people are encouraged to chat to health professionals about it.
So let's talk about PHOLCODINE. PHOLCODINE is an opioid antitussive used to suppress unproductive coughing. Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm Kale. So let's talk about the PHOLCODINE. So actually PHOLCODINE has an antitussive activity similar to somewhat greater than codeine that are used to in morphine for the animal test systems like this another guy. And as you can see, preclinical toxicity studies that demonstrate a general safer profile for using PHOLCODINE than a codeine. Although PHOLCODINE appear to have a greater depressants effects on the respiratory and cardiovascular system in animals. PHOLCODINE can be found generally in pharmacies like we always bought. As this example, obat batuk cat ibu dan anak and also woods that happening always appear in TV3.
Kisah anak diberi ubat cabut lari. Ubat batuk cap ibu dan anak ibu beri. Anak minum ubat batuk.
After all, let's look at what is the structural formula of the compound, the IUPAC name, the functional groups, and the homolog series of the compound that exists in our topic chosen.
My name is Muhammad Najib bin Abdul Malik. I'm a science student, AS1204 from 4E. Okay, now I will draw skeletal structure of our group compound. Okay, this is the skeletal structure of the compound. This structure, we have three functional groups, which is for the first one is ether. For the ether is start with O, this. Okay. Ether it contains two ether groups where oxygen is bonded of two carbon atoms. Okay, for the second is tertiary amine. Tertiary amine is this and this other end. Okay, for the tertiary amine, it has a nitrogen atom, which is N. For the third one is hydroxyl group, which is this H and O. This hydroxyl group is present. Okay. We go through for the IUPAC name of this compound, which is
a few years later.
Okay, now we go to the IUPAC name of this compound, which is 3-orthomorpho-linoethylmorphine. Okay, now next we go through the molecular formula of this compound. Okay, for the molecular of this compound is
2,000 years later.
In addition, we go through the molecular formula of this compound. Okay, for the molecular formula is C23 H30 and 2O4. Okay, this is the molecular formula of this compound. Thank you.
Before we ended our sessions, there's a little bit wanted to discuss about the physical and chemical properties. These three will be explained more by Adam.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Muhammad Adam Daniel. I am from class AS1204E, and for my part in this group presentation for organic chemistry session 301, I will be talking about the physical and also chemical properties for PHOLCODINE. So For the that I'm going to explain is about the boiling point, melting point, and the existence of the substance. So for the boiling point, PHOLCODINE boils at 577.8 plus minus 50 degrees Celsius at 760 mmHg condition, while the melting point for PHOLCODINE is 91 degrees Celsius at normal properties. So what is the condition that PHOLCODINE exists in our world? So mostly the PHOLCODINE exists as liquid. At what condition? At room temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. So that is a little bit about the physical and chemical properties for PHOLCODINE. That's all from me.
Last but not least, there are benefits and uses of PHOLCODINE that you guys need to know. There are several topics outlined that has a biological activities and pharmacology. Second is medicinal properties, and lastly we will discuss about benefits of the compound to humans, living organisms, environments, or industries. So for the first one is biological activities. Antitussive cough suppressants, which is that happening when the cough center in the brain, that the medulla is suppressing the cough reflex. It is help us to cool down our cough happening. Second is medicinal properties. The cough consistently is reported to be the most common symptom for which patients seek medical advice. That excessive consequences from the cough represents as a significant financial burden and cost to the national economy. It is from the studies remain that concluded three main dimensions of a cough severity were frequency of coughing, intensity or physical discomfort associated with coughing, and disrupted caused by coughing. Well, lastly, the benefits of the compound to humans, living organisms, environments, or industries. So PHOLCODINEs improve the quality of individuals that we all have known in a condition like chronic bronchitis or other respiratory ailments. And second, for the living organisms, it is also be used as a veterinary medicine to manage cough in animals, contributing to better animal health and welfare. And lastly, for in industries, PHOLCODINE is an important ingredient in the pharmaceutical industry for the production of various cough syrups and cold medications.
The structure form a chemical reaction, which is many reaction, so that a sustainable synthesis of norosymorphone via a key electrochemical and dimethylation step. The oxycodone will form a norosymorphone. First one is scalable single pass flow electrochemical step. Second is simple sequential process. The third one is excellent green chemistry matrix.
For conclusion of our group's presentation for the day, a little bit of advice: if you are taking cough or cold medication, it is important to check the label of the package insert of the product to see if it contains PHOLCODINE, which is not suitable for health nowadays. And if you really need to undergo surgery that requires general anesthesia, it is necessary for you to inform a healthcare provider if you have ever taken a medication containing PHOLCODINE, especially within the past 12 months from the date that you are going to do the to undergo the surgery.